I have so many thoughts here, and I'm looking at some of these tweets. The first thing I would say to all these people and to anyone else who was complaining after the fact, like, what did you expect? Really, what did you expect? This was exactly what we thought it was going to be, and then some. And so if you were disappointed afterwards, that's on you, shame on you, because I think we all kind of thought that this would end in a decision, especially once they announced the rules. Obviously, there are weight classes for a reason, right? I mean, there's a 30-pound weight difference between the two of them. They're wearing 12-ounce gloves. It's very hard, no matter how good you are, to knock out a guy who is that much bigger than you. That being said, I do think in an unofficial capacity. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No, to the body area. Before you get too far.
That's what I was just going to say.
Before you get too far, to the body.
Okay. No, listen, this is what I'm trying to say. In an unofficial capacity, Floyd lost that fight because I believe Floyd Money Mayweather could beat that man and any other guy with a 1-0 record, any other amateur, as easily as he wants, as quickly as he wants. Floyd could have put this thing into another gear and knocked this man out with a kidney shot in a minute, in 2 minutes. He let him hang around. He carried Logan Paul. And as a result, now we're going to have to listen to Logan Paul and his brother Jake parade around town from now until the end of time, and they've already started it, saying they beat Floyd Mayweather, 50-1 for Floyd. So Floyd is laughing to the bank. He doesn't care what I think, what you think, what anyone's think. He just wants to go to the bank and cash that money, and by the way, more power to him. Only in America, he's making hundreds of millions of dollars to do that, to play fantasy camp. DC, that was Home Alone 3. That was the Home Alone 3 version of Mayweather-McGregor. What I mean by that is, we saw the first two movies. They were great. No one watched Home Alone 3. It was a blockbuster straight to VHS. Shout out to VHS once again. Bargain, discount, bin movie that no one wanted to watch. This was the Home Alone 3 version of Mayweather-McGregor. Mayweather-McGregor, we suspended disbelief. We thought for a second that Conor could knock him out. Of course, we found out he couldn't. And now they tried to get us again, and they got us again. And guess what? It's not a loss for boxing. Everyone was talking about boxing. Stop trying to say that boxing is dead. Stop trying to say that Mayweather's legacy is ruined. No, at the end of the day, they all made money, and this will continue to happen. By the way, DC, this isn't a bubble. This isn't a thing that is new. This isn't something that these Paul brothers started. This dates back hundreds of years. We could go back to Ali and Inoki. We could go back even before that. These fights will continue until the end of time, and we will all continue to watch, and they will all make money off of all of us. I say sit back, relax, enjoy the show. But if you want to say who won and who lost, if you want to raise someone's hand, I think Floyd lost that fight because he let that guy hang around with him, and in reality, he should have had more respect for himself, and he should have finished him earlier in the fight.